Olympic Stadium, Kiev, 26th May 2018. Champions League Final. Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Mohamed Salah is at his peak. The stadium roars. The world's eyes are on him. But 25 minutes into the first half, a clash with Sergio Ramos. Salah falls, clutching his shoulder. Silence. Fear. That moment. Do you remember? It was more than an injury. It was a dream crumbling. But this story doesn't start here. That moment of dread was just a chapter. The real story began long before. 25 years earlier, in Nagreg, Egypt, the 1990s. A farming village, dry land, simple houses. This is where Mohamed Salah was born, on the 15th of June 1992. In a humble family, he had no luxuries, but he had one passion: football. Every day after school, he'd sprint to the dirt pitches, kicking a worn-out ball until sunset. And get this, he wasn't the strongest or the tallest, but he was the most persistent. At 14, an old bus took him daily to train at El Moukawloon, a small Cairo club. 4 hours of travel, round trip, 4 hours, every single day. While other boys gave up, Salah kept riding, training, failing, improving, until 2010 when everything changed. In a match against El Moukawloon's first team, the coach decided to give the skinny kid a chance. Salah comes on, and in 10 minutes, he scores twice. The stadium erupts. Swiss scouts there by chance couldn't believe it. It was his gateway to Europe. Basel, Switzerland. 2012. Salah arrives at 20, shy, barely speaking English. But on the pitch, he spoke a universal language. In his first derby against Zurich, he scores a wonder goal. Dribbles past three, smashes the net. Swiss fans went wild for Salah. And Europe's giants started paying attention. In 2014, Chelsea's Jose Mourinho took an interest in Salah. The Egyptian boy signed for millions. It seemed like the start of greatness, right? But reality hit hard. Mourinho didn't trust young players, and Salah ended up benched. He played few matches that season. The world quickly labelled him flop, but he didn't listen. Loaned to Fiorentina, then Roma. In Italy, Salah was reborn. In 2016, he was named Serie A's Player of the Year. But something was missing. Something big. Something red. Anfield, 2017. A crowd of 54,000 chants one name. He accelerates, dribbles past 1, 2, and boom! The ball hits the net. All of Egypt stops to watch. The Premier League had never seen anything like it. But how did this guy, rejected by Chelsea, become the king of Liverpool? This is the part where the underdog becomes a legend. July 2017. Salah joins Liverpool for €42 million. Back then, everyone questioned, who is this Egyptian who flopped at Chelsea? But he was different now, more mature, hungry, fire in his eyes. And it didn't take long for the world to realise he was ready to make history. On his Liverpool debut, Salah scored. Then he scored again. And again. Each game, he amazed more. By April 2018, there was no doubt he broke the record. 32 goals in a single Premier League season. A number even Cristiano Ronaldo didn't reach in England. And these weren't ordinary goals. Rocket speed, cut to the left, shot curled into the corner. Defenders stumbling. Crowds in ecstasy. Salah wasn't just a player, he was a spectacle. The nickname? The Egyptian King. But the crown was still missing. Let's go back to that 2018 Champions League final. Salah injured. Liverpool lose 3-1. The world said he'd never be the same, that the shoulder injury shattered his destiny. But 1 year later, there he is again in the Champions League final. Liverpool versus Tottenham. And Salah, steady on his feet, about to take a penalty just 2 minutes in. He eyes the keeper, breathes, shoots, goal. At the final whistle, Liverpool win 2-0. Salah lifts the trophy. This time, no tears. A smile from someone who proved resilience is stronger than any injury. And did you think he'd stop? In 2020, Liverpool end a 30-year drought. Premier League champions. Salah, the team's top scorer. In Egypt, he became a symbol of hope. In 2021, during the pandemic, he donated millions to hospitals. He also funded schools and training centres in Nagreg, his hometown. The boy who rode a bus for 4 hours now builds roads, so others won't suffer like he did. But it's not all roses. At the 2018 World Cup, Egypt lost all matches. In 2022, missed decisive penalties. Critics emerged. Salah doesn't deliver for his country. He stayed quiet, kept working. In 2023, he led Egypt to the Africa Cup of Nations, but fell in the quarter-finals. Still, the country worships him. Today, Mohamed Salah isn't just Liverpool's greatest idol. He's Egypt's all-time top scorer in the Premier League and Africa's highest scorer in Champions League history. Since 2017, Salah's stats place him alongside Messi and Ronaldo in goal contributions. And the rumours? Oh, they never stop. Saudi Arabia offering £200 million a year. PSG circling. Salah stays silent. No interviews, no hints. Stay, leave, renew, anything is possible. Perhaps one last dance in the Champions League. Perhaps just one more show at Anfield. Or maybe just another page turning in the story of one of Liverpool's greatest. Now imagine, 20 years from now, children in Nagreg will hear the story of the Egyptian boy who became a king in England. They'll see the hospitals, schools and training centres he built, and they'll know it's possible, even if the world says no. So, what's Mohamed Salah's legacy? Not the goals, not the trophies. It's proof that a boy from a place no one knows can change the game. On and off the pitch. He didn't need superpowers, just persistence. And a lesson that remains. Sometimes you fall, like in that 2018 final. But glory isn't about never falling. It's about rising and running faster than before. What do you think? Is Salah already a legend? Or is there still something missing? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and share this with anyone who loves stories like this. Because this is one that deserves to be told.